We've all made scrambled eggs at least once in our lifetime, and truly, we all have our own ways of making it. Try my recipe once, and I promise you'll never go back. Some simple techniques and unique ingredients makes this an exclusive recipe and takes it a notch higher. Do support my channel by subscribing and let's get started. I'm making this bhurji for 2 people and will start with chopping 1 large onion my way. Next, I'll take 2 medium-sized tomatoes finely chopped. That's all with the prep work. Let's move on to cooking. In a medium heat pan, I'll drop some olive oil. You can also add some butter to make it more richer and creamier. Once hot and ready, I'll throw in my finely chopped onions and give it a stir. Now, the best part about this recipe is that it comes together under 15 minutes. Fry these onions for just around 3 to 4 minutes. Right at the point when it softens and starts changing color, we'll throw in our tomatoes. You can also add in chopped ginger and garlic or ginger garlic paste at this point. However, I am avoiding it here as my kids don't like them. We'll fry our tomatoes for around a minute, and then comes the point where we'll add in all the spices. And no, the list is not too long. In fact, it's super short and specific, made for bhurji type spices. Don't skip on any particular one and see for yourself how remarkable the results are. I'll start off with some turmeric. It gives a loud and clear yellow color to this dish. Truly a boost for pale light yellow eggs, which we'll add later on. Next comes in some red chili powder, which can be reduced or avoided depending on preferred spice level. Now I'll add my secret ingredient, which is a chaat masala. Try it once to know what it means to upgrade the entire taste of a particular dish. I'll also add a tiny bit of black pepper powder. Some salt to taste. Last but not the least comes in some garam masala. This can be replaced with pav bhaji masala if ever you want to try Mumbai style bhurji. Mix these spices until well incorporated. At this point, I'll add some chopped green chilies. Eggs taste a lot better with them. I'll rather add a little than skip it. Now it's time to throw in another secret ingredient, which is the tomato ketchup. This truly gives it a super kick and takes the entire dish right to the summit. We can see oil separates from the mixture, indicating all my spices are well cooked. At this point, before adding the eggs, I'll lower the flame. As I always say, cooking eggs at low temperature is the best treatment you can give them. This eliminates the unpleasant smell that comes out while cooking them. Now comes in the only challenging part, which is to constantly whisk. This avoids formation of uneven lumps. Remember, it's in the name, scramble. The more you scramble, the fluffier and smoother it turns out. Right at the point when it starts to come together, I'll add some milk. This gives a super soft and whipped bite. You can also add cream or butter for extra rich and velvety texture. I'll also add in chopped coriander simultaneously. We are done adding all the colorful and flavorful ingredients, and now over to constantly whisking. This takes less than a couple of minutes, and the faster you whisk, the better results await. Look how moist and fluffy this bhurji has turned out. Finally, I'll squeeze some lemon juice. This cuts the spiciness of masalas and brings on lovely citrusy effect. I'll give this a quick stir and move on to plating. When it comes to my family, this generous shower of cheese is totally on demand. Microwave for a few seconds to melt the cheese, which is totally optional. Try this recipe of scrambled eggs to know it is undoubtedly remarkable and truly unmatched. It's a proper meal rather than just a breakfast and can definitely be enjoyed anytime during the day. Plate it the way I have or get your own creativity rolling. Do let me know how it turns out in the comment section below. Until next time.